Alright, and we're back with another CG campaign. Uh, Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. It's an interesting idea, I think. Yeah, but anyway, the Highgate Vampire has unleashed hell on Earth, and only one person can stop it. So this is a Mandy Summers campaign. She's known for being pleasant to look at and somewhat less pleasant, at least to some people's ears, to listen to. It's raised $34,060 so far from 536 backers of its $500 flexible goal, so they're doing that algorithm thing. And it's got 6 days left, 5 days by the time this video is out. Alright, Jack the Ripper Vampire, welcome to Indiegogo backers, campaign fund, blah 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 blah, Peter Gilmore. Cover B, the arrival. They've already had like some kind of exclusive cover that was only to the first however many backers or something like that, I think. So they've already gone through that. Yeah, there it is. Cover C. First 3 days only. Okay, so it was days rather than backers, but whatever. You know, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's fine as long as enough people know about it in time to get it if they're interested. But generally speaking, it's like I'm not super pleased with things being, you know, overly limited. It's not, well, I don't know. There are positives and negatives to it. It's like, you back on Kickstarter, they don't charge your credit card until the end of the campaign. So it can wind up being, you know, depending on, you know, when it ends, it's like it can wind up being on this month's statement or next month's statement. But anyway, so the advantage there is that you don't get charged immediately. So, you know, if it's going to be next month when the campaign ends, then it's on a different credit card bill for you. The bad thing is that because you're not getting the bills immediately, then you can kind of forget how many things you backed, and you wind up getting hit, you know, later with, oh look, you know, it's like, you know, yeah, none of these purchases were very big, but holy shit, all of them together. It's like, this is painful. Anyway, welcome to hell. A plague has swept through the old town of London, and a newborn vampire uprising has begun. There's only one person that can stop it: Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. Jack is in a race against time to stop their worlds, okay, most vicious killer, the Highgate Vampire. The ancient vampiric harbinger has created a legion of all-powerful newborn vampires to stop Jack's pursuit, so that he may flee London, taking refuge to enter an eternal rest that will replenish his hellish powers. Can Jack put the final clues together in time to find the Highgate Vampire and stop him before it's too late? Join the hunt and back this project today. Immaculate interior art, Peter Gilmore. Taking and let's see, EVS commented on this, didn't he? Saying something to the effect of, I thought all Peter Gilmore could draw was, you know, the shit he's been drawing so far, and look at how amazing this is. It's like, why wasn't he doing this all along? You know, sort of attitude. It is good, you know. It's like, it's quite got that kind of, you know, Nosferatu or whatever it is style, front fangs. I'm not 100% sure what those are. Taking them from original art. Cover B. Cover C. Indiegogo exclusive t-shirt. Previous campaigns, of course. I think I backed, I don't even remember seeing Super Dead. Heard about Wart the Wizard and the Portal of Echoes thing, and it's like those, I don't know, I mean, they're like kids' books or something. They didn't seem overly interesting to me. I don't remember hearing about the Goody Bird, whatever the fuck that was. I think I backed Rocket Gal, and I know I backed the Pirate Queen. I wasn't super thrilled about the Pirate Queen, because if I remember correctly, it was actually more expensive than even ComicsGate standard pricing, which is already pretty motherfucking expensive. You know, let's be honest here. It's like most of CG tries to follow in Ethan's wake and be like, we can charge just as much as he does, and it's like, apparently, and you can get some people to back it, but you know, frankly, it's like nobody else is you know, or at least very, very few are up to his standard when it comes to art and so on and so forth. And so it's like, you know, when you charge as much as he does, it's like, it comes off as really more expensive than it should be. And when you charge even more than he does, which I believe the Pirate Queen campaign did, it's like, fuck, are you kidding me? It's like, anyway, so wasn't too thrilled about that, especially when these campaigns that are charging all this money are for shit that's like, they don't offer you, you know, like a digital. They don't offer you a nice inexpensive digital tier. So yeah, that fucking sucks. Everything Stuntman Comics, 5 awesome comics. Shipping and fulfillment promise. Gemini mailers. All good. All right. Featured tier, Tombstone box. Everything. $100. 2 physical copies of Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter covers A and B. 2 sketch cards, one by Mandy, one by Pete. Delivered to your mailing address, bubble wrapped in a Gemini flash mailer. So 2 comics and 2 sketch cards. So the sketch cards are apparently, you know, you're paying $25 for those, basically, a piece. 17 claimed. Estimated shipping November. Not too far out. The book, cover A, $25. Standard ComicsGate price. Did it say 151 claimed? Did it say how many pages there are in this? I don't think it did. I didn't notice it. Cover B, also $25. 61 claimed. And of course, cover C is gone. I mean, if it really is everything, it's like, why the hell doesn't that include cover C? And just say it, you know. Alright, so T-shirt, $25. Only ships to the US and the UK. 6 claimed. Both covers, $50. 2 for the price of 2. 20 claimed. I mean, it's quite the. I mean, that essentially, I guess, is, you know, sort of cheesecake or whatever, and that's some cheesecake there, and it's like, this is classy looking. So it's basically, with these 2 being the primary ones that are available to you, it's a choice between classy or cheesecake. And for 3 days, you got, you know, more cheesecake. All right. Stuntman box, 5 comics, $120. Cover A, Wart the Wizard number 1, Wart the Wizard number 2, Super Dead number 1, and Rocket Gal number 1. 7 claimed. Art box, books plus page art, $200. 2 physical copies of Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter covers A and B, and 1 page of 11x17 Bristol board artwork from the book delivered to your mailing address, rolled in an art tube. That's good. So cover A, cover B, and original art page, and it doesn't say anything about first come first serve. You get to pick, so I'm assuming it's randomly selected. 11 out of 48 claimed. Pre-launch box, books and art, 1 of 1 claimed. Interesting. Don't know what that was, but that to me that's weird. It's like pre-launch box, 1 of 1 claimed. Stretch goal box, 1 of 1 claimed. Weird. Stretch goal box, 1 of 1 claimed. What the hell? Duplicates. Cover box 250, 1 of 1 claimed. Gathering box 250, 1 of 1 claimed. Huh. Stretch goal box 250, 1 of 1 claimed. Cover box 350, 1 of 1 claimed. Man. Cover box 350, 1 of 1 claimed. Damn. Well, they're cleaning up on these high-priced unique tiers or whatever. I'm not entirely sure what the fuck they are, but anyway. Alright, let's go look at shipping. You can add on a t-shirt for $25. 23 have been claimed. You can add on cover B, 12 have been claimed. You can add on the Stuntman box, 3 claimed. Add on Wart the Wizard number 1, 6 claimed. Wart the Wizard number 2, 6 claimed. Super Dead, which like I said, I didn't even hear about that. I don't remember seeing that anywhere. 9 claimed. Don't know when that happened. And Rocket Gal, 22 claimed. Alright. It's 10 to the US and 20 international. So that's pretty standard. 35 out the door. And that I'm sure is the same. Let's look at the t-shirt. 5 shipping to the US and 10 shipping to the UK and not available anywhere else. It's not bad. Not bad. Alright, 2 for the price of 2. Let's see if the shipping changes on this. 10 and 20, it does not. Two comics and 2 sketch cards. 10 and 20. So at least you're not getting hosed on the shipping. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem... It seems to be mislabeled. It says everything. Everything being cover A, cover B, a sketch card by Mandy, and a sketch card by Peter. That's not exactly everything, though, is it? Because everything would be, you know, a t-shirt. Everything would perhaps be cover C. You know, it's just, it's not everything that was offered on the campaign. Alright. This thing is 10 and 20 also. A little surprised about that, but that's a nice surprise. And then original art and everything. That's the top tier that's available. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I see 10 and 20. Alright. Alright, so is that what's happening here? Both covers plus original art page. Is that what's going on? Is that's the page? And are they? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't say well. It's not labeled the same thing, but is that what's going on here? Is that these are original all original art tiers or whatever, and as well, no, it can't be, because it's 1 and 1 and 1 and all of those things, and this is 11 out of 48. So you don't know what this is. You don't. That presumably is what's in the picture, but this is because there's 48 of them. This just, I don't know. I mean, pre-launch art. Huh. Don't know. Don't have any clue. Can't. It'd be nice, Indiegogo, if we could fucking read about these things, even though they've been sold. It's like, I mean, you don't have to gray out the whole thing to where we can't see the description. You can just gray it out to where we can't click on it. And, like, that'd be nice. Anyway. Alright, so there is Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. I can't remember. I think this is just its first 30 days, so it may get an extension. Or it may not. It may go in demand or whatever. I'm pretty sure that her previous campaigns have gone in demand, though, so I wouldn't expect it to simply close like some people do. All right, and then we got several more campaigns to go through this week. Plus some other shit on the farms, although the farms are having more issues. I noticed that, like one page I was looking at, and it's, it reloads because not all of these things are kept cached, and so, and then you find that, like, this was the top of the page, and it had like 4 posts, and now some of those posts are on the previous page. That means some shit is gone. Some messages or whatever, some posts that people did have been deleted. God damn it, so, I don't know. Alright, well, anyway, there is the campaign. Got some time, a little less than a week left, but like I said, probably it'll get an extension. Probably it has that left, and even if it doesn't, it should go in demand. So, anyway, it's a little too rich for my blood. No pun intended. I just, I don't know. I mean, it actually is really good looking art here. I mean, but I don't know. I just, in addition to being just generally tapped out on money that I can afford to spend on shit right now, I'm getting tired. Admittedly, this is actually, I mean, from the look of that, this is actually like way more worth it than a number of CG projects, but I gotta say, I'm getting a little tired of every creator in CG, believing that they can charge out the ass for everything and not offer any kind of, like, there's no incentive pricing of any kind. There's not, it's always 2 for the price of 2. It's never 2 for the price of just less than 2. It's never, it's like, well, rarely is there a PDF available, and if there is, then they usually want to charge considerably more for it than a non-CG campaign would. So, I don't know. Like I said, getting a little tired of it. Plus, Ethan's already sucking up all my money. It's his fault. It's his fault. If I don't back your campaign, it's Ethan's fault, because I already spent all my money on him. Anyway, until the next one.